Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Watford career mode. Hope you guys are all well and safe in this new world of isolation. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'm having a lot of fun playing it this season as well. I guess we've got a bit of a different challenge where we're not doing so well in the Premier League, but we're doing a lot better in the Europa League, a new challenge for us, and in the EFL Cup. So that's exciting as well. So we're into the busy month of December, so we've got plenty of games. So I'm going to quit chatting and we're just going to jump straight into this game, which is a Premier League game against Brighton. It's a sunny? What am I getting confused with my words? It's a snowy day down here in Brighton. All the fans wrapped up. Typical December here in the UK. But hopefully the cold doesn't mean that we freeze up. We're going to need to perform here. We've got lots of ground to make up in the Premier League. Holding off his men there. Oh, tried to square it to Delafay. It was fantastic. Bit of strength and pace.
Moving into the advanced position. And putting his body on the line.
As Valverde there tries to set one out outside his defender. But that was fantastic bit of play there from Iñaki. It was, yeah, as I said, pace and strength. Tried to square it. Probably could have just got with a shot. Oh, as he gets a much better strike away this time. Valverde looks like he wants to score a screamer from outside of the box today. And there we go. The ref blows the half-time whistle. But yeah, as I say, we definitely made enough chances to get ahead there. We just weren't clinical. We've got to make sure we take our chances in the second half. Reguilon stepped up there trying to catch him offside, but Dennis is in behind. Oh, good bit of defending by Rob Holding. The ball was headed back in and we've gone behind. Was that offside? Looked like it might have been offside. It was a good header from Rob Holding in the first place because his man was free behind. But no, they didn't step up in time. Oh. And we go behind. We did not deserve to be behind in this game. They've pretty much done nothing. They've done nothing, but they have gone ahead. So we're going to have to do something a little bit different here. Maybe some substitutions are needed. Oh, the ball was dummied well there by Valverde into Iñaki Williams, but his strike was just wide. Probably the first proper strike he's had all game. And yeah, it was wide of the mark. Oh, Jonathan Ikone. Oh, I'd maneuvered it onto his left foot there to try and set it up. Looked like he was going to curl right into the bottom corner. But unfortunately for us, it was just wide of the post. And looks like we're struggling to make our chances count yet again. Oh, into Ikone. And he gets his strike away. And he make it 1-1. That was a fantastic strike. It was a good little bit of play between Iñaki and Jonathan Ikone. He's probably looked like the most likely of any player to score for us today. And he does make it 1-0 with about 10 minutes to go. So we got an interesting 10 minutes here to see whether we can maybe snatch a win that looked very unlikely. It's just a fantastic strike there from Ikone. Beautiful little strike. Oh. Guendouzi trying to cut the ball out, but they have got it past him. I don't think we're going to be winning this game. I think we've just got to make sure we don't lose this right now. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Whew, after being very wasteful all game, we did manage to pull a goal back and make it 1-1, but definitely should be doing much better in games like this. We won't be climbing the table if we can't win away at teams like Brighton. So yeah, overall disappointing result really. So next up is the final group game of the Europa League group stages. We find ourselves 1 point ahead of Frankfurt here, so a draw will be good enough to see us top of the group, but draw or win pretty much will be good enough to see us top of the group. We've just got to make sure we don't lose, and we should hopefully, fingers crossed, secure ourselves a slightly easier draw for the first round of the knockout stages. But let's see, we're not going to underestimate Frankfurt. They are a very good team. Obviously in real life they've got Lamela there, I think, and Mitrovic as well, so I'm sure they will be a tough team. So we can't rest on our laurels here. We have to make sure that we work hard and we do try and go for the win, because they can cause us some problems. Iñaki Williams in. Oh, the rebound comes and he makes no mistake with the rebound. Should have been scoring there the first time round, as his hot form in the Europa League continues. Yeah, definitely should have put that first chance away. It was a great little ball from Valverde, just pushed it wider to give it easier, and then the defender looked like he tripped over Kevin Trapp, but it was super easy on the rebound. And yeah, we go ahead 1-0. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. I'll take that. Frankfurt will probably have to come out now, so which should hopefully just leave a bit more space in behind for the likes of Brekalo and Iñaki. So hopefully that makes our life easier. Oh, Brekalo. No strength there from Brekalo, as he just gets the ball dispossessed very easily off him there. Interesting change of clubs from Eric Lamela, moving from Spurs. Oh, Daily Blind there. So we're getting carried away talking about Eric Lamela. Oh, they've equalised. Daily Blind was lucky there to get the ball back. It's gone into Mitrovic. And there we go. We find ourselves 1-1. We said at the beginning of the game that Frankfurt could cause some problems. And yeah, keeper had no chance. Oh, it wasn't Mitrovic, sorry. It was Gatinovic, I think that's how you say the name. Makes it 1-1. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Well, I was about to say, there's no way that was a foul by Ziyech. A red card? What? What happened there? What happened there? It didn't show a replay, but what on earth was that? Well, that's changed the complexion of the game. Oh, they're breaking it even though they're down to 10 men, and they've taken the lead with 10 men. What is this? This Frankfurt team has gone on a bit of a mad one since Eric Lamela went off. Maybe it got them super mad, but it wasn't the best defending by us there. And it strikes the ball there. Great finish by whoever that was. It was Gatinovic again. So we find ourselves 2-1 behind. Maybe we just need to reset here and not try and force anything, but just take our time. Valverde, oh, nice little bit of play, neat play there, but we couldn't work enough of an angle to get the goal. But we have got a corner, but straight into the arms of Kevin Trapp as Iñaki Williams just takes him out, gives him the free kick. But we're starting to pile the pressure on. As we said at the beginning of the game, a defeat is not good enough to finish top of the table. Oh no, as Demiral gets caught there. As their striker takes another chance there. And important save by Ramsdale, otherwise we would have found ourselves 3-1 behind, which would have been no good at all. No, Gilmore losing the ball there again. We're in the wrong part of the... Oh, as they go and make it 3-1. How's that happened then? How has that happened? How's that? Well, I know how they scored. It was just poor defending. We kind of switched off. We went a bit too attacking. But how have we lost this game 3-1? This is the game that all we needed was a draw. We started with probably our best, well, with a couple of changes, our best team, and we finished second. Well, luckily there was nothing else riding on that game. We were already through to the knockout stage. That was the most important thing, but not the performance we wanted. That was shocking, so we're going to have to bounce back in this final game of the episode because it's been a bit of a shocker so far. So hopefully we can end the episode on a bit of a high. So it looks like it's a snowy December here in the UK in 2023, I think. I think that's the year we're in. As we see Fabinho there. We've done well against Liverpool in the last couple of seasons. They're that kind of team that really press on your touch, so if you can work around them and you've got a bit of pace in behind like we do with Iñaki, we do really well against teams like this, as we've seen against Manchester City many times this season already. But yeah, this Liverpool team can obviously score goals, and we've been pretty leaky defensively this episode, so that should be interesting to see how we do against that. Oh, they've scored. They were all over us there for a while. We just couldn't clear the ball. I can't believe we didn't clear it before. Bobby Firmino has given Liverpool the lead. And this episode, which we've been pretty average at, looks like it's going to continue. That was a great touch. I'm not sure who that was. But it was a beautiful little touch by that player. As he gets the ball into Firmino for 12 goals this season. That's not a bad return for him at all. But yeah, we're struggling once again. Oh no! Oh, what a goal was that! The ball got cleared, And it looked like it's Naby Keita as he celebrates like Tim Cahill. That was a ridiculous strike. That was madness. That was madness. There was no way Ramsdale was doing anything about that. It was a crossing from Firmino. It was cleared, but look at that. A rocket of a strike there from Naby Keita. And 2-0 down at half-time. Things just get worse. They just get worse. The Premier League really looks like we might... I don't want to say we're in a relegation battle, but feels like we're in one. Guendouzi gets past Van Dijk there, and he gets the ball past. Not sure what Liverpool have been playing at the beginning of the beginning of the second half. They gave the ball away where Iñaki Williams nearly missed, and Alisson's been messing around as Guendouzi just knocks the ball past Van Dijk. We said he couldn't shoot in the first half. He definitely can shoot this time round as he makes it 2-1. As Liverpool react by making a substitution. I think Bobby Firmino's come off. Not sure what Jurgen Klopp saw. Maybe Jurgen Klopp just went angry at Alisson and the defenders there. Into Deulofeu here. He's got a bit of space. He's got to make the most of this. Into Kessie. Yes! And we make it 2-2. There's always lots of goals when we play these big teams because we can't defend, but we can score. This time Deulofeu does pick out the right pass. And Kessie just able to slot the ball there past Alisson and the diving Van Dijk. And 2-2. Game on. Martinelli here, or Navarro actually is on the right wing, getting his cross into oh no, it's that Valverde at the far post, couldn't get his feet sorted. Into Brekalo, oh no, Alisson came out and smothered him. We were being patient there to see if we could work a chance. We did work the chance, and Brekalo, we could have got 3 points, but we're going to have to settle 4-1. That was definitely a game of two halves. We were very average, very poor in the first half. And in the second half, it looks like maybe the teams went in the wrong dressing room or whatever, but Liverpool were shocking in the second half. And they pretty much made no chances, and we should have made it 3-2 there right at the end of the game. Oh, that's so frustrating. Dun dun dun. We've got some crazy news at the end of this episode, and that is Jonathan Ikone, who for whatever reason is now unhappy. Where did that come from? He's been starting every game. He's been putting in good performances. And apparently he thinks it's not working out for him now. Maybe it's because we haven't been doing as well in the league. But we're through in the Europa League. He's progressing. He's got a good relationship with Iñaki Williams. No idea what that's all about. And maybe we might have to let him go. Well, that's a turn off for the books that I didn't expect after what was a crappy episode. I apologise. We should be winning these types of games, man. We should be beating Brighton. We should be beating Frankfurt. And yeah, that's a pretty poor episode and a pretty crappy way to end it. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. So make sure you guys are subscribed to make sure you catch the next episode where hopefully it's a lot better than it was this time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I'll make sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.